Welcome to The Explainer. This is where we break down big, complex topics and make them easy to understand. Today, we're jumping into one of the hottest fields on the planet, AI and data science. We're going to map out the entire 4-year journey of an engineering student in this exact field.
You've heard the buzzwords a million times, right? AI and data science are everywhere. But what do students in these programs actually do? What do you learn day in and day out, semester by semester? Let's break it down.
All right, let's get our hands dirty. We're going to follow the 4-year blueprint from a real university curriculum. This way, we can see exactly how a student goes from being a total novice to a future-ready AI professional.
But hang on. Before we start at year 1, let's fast forward to the end. It's always good to know the destination, right? What's the ultimate goal of this whole 4-year program? What powerful skills are you supposed to have in your toolkit when you walk across that graduation stage?
So, when you boil it all down, the whole degree is designed to give you 3 core superpowers. First, you'll be able to actually build and launch smart systems that solve real problems. Second, you'll be a pro with all the latest cutting-edge software and tools. And third, you'll learn to think like a researcher, act ethically, and be a great team player. That's the toolkit you're building. Okay, let's rewind to the very beginning. Year 1. This is all about laying a rock-solid foundation. You got to start with the absolute essentials of programming and logical thinking before you can build the cool stuff.
In your very first semester, before you even touch a complex AI model, you start with a classic. You'll be learning C, which is one of the most fundamental and powerful programming languages ever created.
Now, what's really fascinating here is the why. It's not just about learning code. It's about learning a whole new way to think. This idea of modular programming. It's like learning to solve a giant, complex puzzle by breaking it down into small, simple, reusable pieces. It's a mental framework that you will use for your entire career, no matter what you build.
So after you build that core problem-solving mindset with C, you immediately make a pivot. In the second semester, you'll jump into Python. And here's the difference. If C teaches you how computers think at a deep level, Python is the language where the AI and data science world actually builds all its most amazing tools.
And right away, you see that practical shift. The whole focus is on taking messy, chaotic, real-world data and learning how to tame it. You'll start using powerful professional libraries like NumPy for super fast calculations and Pandas for organizing data into neat, usable tables. This is where you learn to turn that chaos into clear, valuable insights. Okay, with that strong foundation in programming and data handling locked in, you are ready for the main event. The next few semesters are where you dive deep into the core subjects. This is where you truly master the craft and learn what makes this whole field tick. And it all starts here, Artificial Intelligence Essentials. This is your first formal introduction to the big ideas. You'll learn about the history of AI, and you'll get into core concepts like search algorithms, which is basically how a GPS finds the fastest route, and something called knowledge representation. Next, you get hands-on with machine learning. And this is a total game changer. See, instead of programming explicit step-by-step rules, you'll learn to build algorithms that find patterns in data all by themselves. This is how a system learns to spot spam emails or predict stock prices without anyone telling it exactly what to look for. From there, you move into the truly fascinating world of language. In natural language processing, or NLP, you get to explore how we can teach computers to understand, interpret, and even generate human language. You know that chatbot you talk to online? Or that app that translates a menu for you on vacation? Yep, that's the magic of NLP at work. And finally, you get to the real cutting edge, deep learning. This is a part of machine learning that's actually inspired by the human brain. You'll learn to build these complex neural networks with many, many layers. Each layer learns to recognize more and more abstract patterns. It's this deep, layered approach that powers today's most incredible AI. From recognizing faces to driving cars. So, once you've built this incredible core skill set, the curriculum really opens up. This is the point where you get to choose your own adventure and specialize in whatever area gets you the most excited. And just look at the sheer variety here. You can specialize in so many different things. You could dive into intelligent computing and help build the next generation of generative AI, or you could pivot to cybersecurity and learn to defend all these amazing systems. You could even learn how to program autonomous robots. This is where you really get to tailor your degree to your passions and become a true specialist.
Now we get to the final stretch of the degree, and the entire focus shifts. It's no longer just about what you can learn in a classroom, it's all about what you can actually build and apply in the real world.
The whole curriculum wraps up with this powerful 3-step process to get you ready for the real world. First, you'll do a summer internship to get that hands-on industry experience. Then, you'll tackle a huge capstone project, working in a team just like you would at a real company. And finally, you'll dedicate your entire last semester to a deep dive project. By the time you graduate, you're not just an academic, you're an experienced engineer ready to go.
So there it is, a clear path, from learning your very first line of code to building the kind of technology that will literally define our future. The curriculum is the map, and it's designed to give you one of the most powerful toolkits in the modern world. The only question left is, what problems are you going to choose to solve with it?